c4, e5, knight c3, knight f6, g3, bishop b4, e4, bishop takes c3, b takes c3, castle kingside, f3, rook e8, king f2, c6, d4, d5, c takes d5, c takes d5, d takes e5, rook takes e5, c4, d4, knight e2, knight c6, knight f4, knight d7, knight d5, rook e8, bishop f4, knight d e5, bishop takes e5, rook takes e5, bishop d3, f5, rook e1, f takes e4, bishop takes e4, bishop f5, bishop takes f5, rook takes f5, f4, queen d7, rook b1, rook a f8, king g1, rook 5 f7, rook b2, rook e8, rook b e2, rook f f8, a4, queen f7, queen d3, rook takes e2, queen takes e2, rook d8, queen e4, g6, g4, king f8, king f2, king g7, king g3, king f8, h3, a6, king f3, king g7, queen e6, queen takes e6, rook takes e6, king f7, f5, g takes f5, g takes f5, rook g8, rook h6, king g7, rook d6, rook f8, king f4, d3, knight c7, rook c8, knight e6, check, king f7, rook takes d3, knight e7, knight g5, check, king e8, king e5, rook c5, check, king e6, Knight takes f5. Knight e4. Knight g7 check. King d6. Rook takes c4. King e5. Rook takes a4. Knight d6 check. King e7. Knight takes b7. Rook h4. Rook a3. Rook h6. Knight c5. Rook h5 check. King d4. a5. Rook takes a5. Knight e6 check. King c4. Knight takes c5. Rook takes c5. Rook takes h3. King d4. King f6. King e4. King g6. King f4. Rook h5. Rook takes h5. King takes h5. King g3. King g5. King h2. King h5. King h1. King g5. King g1. King h5. King h1.